Me, myself and I would like to welcome you all to episode 2 of the new Trafford with me, Mr. Cuddly. So, without further ado people, let's get on. So, I've played more than I should have done. The idea and the intention was to come back for the first game of the season and to play the first 2 games. However, you're going to have to ignore that because I made a boo-boo. I just carried on playing it and got carried away. I've played, I think, 6 games. I've won 5 games and lost 1. However, the game I'd already lost was it was in the Carabao Cup. So I'm out of that, but I did say at the top of the first episode, not interested in it at all. So I put a weakened side, a weakened side out that I thought maybe could have done the job. But nevertheless, we're out. We got an absolute thumping. We lost 6-1. I'm not going to tell you who it was against until we get there, but we'll get there very, very shortly. So I'm just going to run through the games that we've played, the scores, and just go from there. So we are going to play 2 games today, guys. In case you're wondering, I'm not. We are going to play 2 games today. I'm just going to spend a few minutes of your very valuable time literally just telling you about the scores. But whilst I do that, if you could press a thumbs up, if you can leave any comments, and please, a subscribe would be absolutely immense. And it will keep me making content for you. Right, I'm going to go over and we're going to go over and have a look at how we've done. Right, so our first game was away at Leeds United. As you can see, we were victorious, scraping a 3-2 win. And when I say scrape, viewers, I mean scraping. We were 2-0 up, cruising until, what was it, 76th minute. And we went 2-1. So I thought, okay, I'll change the tactics to more balanced, sort of protect what we've got already and take the 2-1 victory. They scored in the 94th minute. Patrick Bamford latching on to what could only be described as a Harry Maguire error that he makes all the time. Tried stepping forward. He's up here. We are playing the high line, I must admit, and we shouldn't have played the high line. But we're playing the high line, and it's like he's just switched off his batteries. He's not used Duracell. He's been using some crap from the pound shop. And his battery switched off, and he's just let, of all people, Patrick Bamford run beyond him, ball over the top, clean through, slots it past the Gea, 2-2. I was absolutely gutted, because on the balance of play, I literally thought that we'd done all right. We'd done enough to get a point. It may be the win. I mean, they had clearly more of the ball, more possession, but they weren't doing a lot with it. And then, of course, straight from the kickoff, guys, as you can see, Paul Pogba, we go up the other end, we cross it, low driven cross. Pogba, left-footed, smashes it in the top corner. 3-2, victorious. Absolutely overjoyed with that win. So that pushes on to game number 2. So game number 2 was a 4-0 thumping against Crystal Palace. They didn't stand a chance, to be fair. Right from the get-go, we literally just pounded and pounded their goal. It should have been 7 or 8, if I'm being honest. Only had 52% possession. So once again, I'm playing a little bit different to how I would normally play a Man United of a 4-2-3-1. We're playing a 4-3-2-1. We're just trying to balance the midfield and the defensive midfield a bit, because the Man United of what we know now, in current terms, struggle to keep clean sheets, struggle to kill games. So with that in mind, I'm kind of thinking that with the way Football Manager does this, it would be something of the same. So I'm going for more protection with the defence. Not that it worked that well against Leeds, but we're in the makings, guys. We are early in the makings. So once again, Greenwood scoring a hat-trick. Fantastic play. Man of the match performance. Dominated in every way, shape and form. Only 1 shot on target for Crystal Palace. 8 for us out of 19 shots. And out of them 8, we scored 4. Summary, you can see the XG. I mean, Crystal Palace, no point turning up. But, you know, they are what they are. And Rashford getting the 4th goal. So, well, amongst the goals, should we say. Not the 4th. So we're going to move on to the next one. Let's not dwell on this one too much. So this was a Carabao Cup game that we just scraped through on penalties against Swansea City away from home, so it makes it a little bit tougher. The team we played was a little bit different to how we've been currently lining up. So we had Henderson in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Eric Bailly, Castana and Shaw as your back four. Van der Beek making his first appearance for the club. Well, he's starting his first full debut for the club. Pogba and McTominay in midfield. James on the right, Martial on the left, and Cavani up front. You would have thought that would have been more than enough to get past Swansea within normal time. But unfortunately, guys, it wasn't, so we had to play the extra time. Penalties, we scored all of ours. Andrew Ayew missed there, well, the goal he saved. So, worked in our favour, dominated the game, didn't really have anything to worry about in terms of what Swansea were going to throw at us. But yeah, we'll take that one and we'll move into the next round. So, with that said, we'll move on to the next result. So, next game was an away 3-0 victory against Southampton. Once again, not dominating possession, but taking our chances. More shots at goal, more on target, 1.64 XG. You can see the XG table and the summary with the shot map. Literally, we put a better side out. We started with De Gea in goal. Wan-Bissaka, Eric Bailly kept his place from midweek against Swansea. Maguire came in. Luke Shaw also kept his place. Bentancur slipping back into his deep line playmaking role. Fernandes and Pogba just sort of sitting in the two with the box-to-box with Fernandes. Greenwood, James, I went for James, put him on the other side, and Rashford up top. Worked a treat. Rashford getting a hat-trick, guys, scoring all three. So, a great continuation of how we're playing at the moment, which will move us over to the next game. So this is an absolute embarrassment. 6-1 thumping at the hands of Leicester City in the Carabao Cup. So we are now out of it, but as you can see, we did field sort of a lesser team. I thought the team I fielded was probably still enough to get something from the game, but certainly not get a 6-1 thumping, which is what we received. So Henderson was in goal for this one. Wan-Bissaka was right back. Eric Bailly for the third game on the trot, keeping his position. Castana started again, only got a 6.3, quite disappointing. Alex Telles on the left-hand side, getting a 7.1 and seems to be sort of kind of enjoying playing for the club at the moment. He's sort of picking up where he leaves off when he's not picked and then comes back in again. So I'm quite happy with how he's attitude is towards playing and not playing in the rotation. Van der Beek started again in the defensive midfield role. McTominay and Bentancur this time playing in the midfield roles. Greenwood on the outside, inside forward right, inside forward left, Martial. Naturally, both of them come onto their stronger feet with Cavani up front, and it just didn't work. It didn't gel. There was nothing there at all. Eric Bailly scoring the goal for us. We had a goal chalked off by Greenwood. Probably wouldn't have changed any outcome on the score. Absolutely levered. And our last outing in the league was a 2-1 victory over Everton. We actually dominated possession in this one, guys. 52% possession, as you can see. An XG of 0.83, 9 shots, 4 on target, 2 goals. So a 50% ratio of the shots on target to conversions to goals. So, very, very happy with that. Rashford scoring both goals. Iwobi scoring their goal, to be fair, was quite class. It was a very, very well worked goal. So, this now brings us bang up to date. I'll just run through the team. We had De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka on the right, Lindelof, Maguire, centre defence, Telles on the left, Bentancur, Pogba and Fernandes once again running the midfield show. Rashford outside, inside forward left. Greenwood inside forward right, and Cavani up top. Cavani not really scoring goals, but he's making runs that are opening. He's running through the channels and it's giving room for Rashford and Greenwood to sort of produce their best and score goals, and it works. But I'd like to see Cavani be a bit more selfish at times and get on the score sheet a little bit more. Fernandes not really running the show like I was expecting maybe to do that. He needs to play along with in a line of 3 just behind Cavani. Don't really want to do that because I feel a bit I'd feel a bit sort of short defensively if quicker teams countered us. So I'm sticking with it as it is. I'm sure Fernandes will come good. But listen, if it isn't broken, don't try to fix it. So there's no point trying to fix it. We've lost one game, guys, and it wasn't a league game, it was a cup game. So we are going to move on and we are going to play the Burnley game. So I'll see you over in the tactics page. So here we are, tactics page. This is the team we are going to play. We are sticking with the 4-3-2-1, if you want to call it that, or the 4-1-2-2-1. Personally, you could say it's a 4-3-3 really. So this is the formation we're staying with. The team is De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka right back, Bally Maguire centre defence, Tellez is going to go on the left, Bentancur sits in the deep line playmaker role, Fernandes is going to play as an advanced playmaker, and then Pogba's going to sit as a deep line playmaker once again. Greenwood, right side inside forward. Martial, left side inside forward. Rashford up top. Cavani's been put to the bench. We're just going to see how this goes. If it's, I mean, Burnley can be a tough game, so the weather's not too great. Let's get on with it. Let's get into it. So Bissaka into Fernandes. Pogba. Bissaka goes round. Oh, penalty, ref! Penalty. It's got to be a penalty. You can't be checking that. That's a penalty. Took him out. Absolutely penalty. Yep. Fernandes steps up, scores. Bruno Fernandes scores for Manchester United. 1-0. It's going to be a very, very tough ask for Burnley to come back from this. 1-0 down already, so we're actually dominating possession against Burnley now, which is a little bit. Oh, Palace are beating Fulham 1-0 at Craven Cottage. Arsenal are winning. Wan-Bissaka with a throw. Bruno Fernandes, great inside touch. Pogba to Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka runs inside. Fernandes crosses. 2-0. Martial. Is it Martial who scores? Oh, it's an own goal. Own goal. Nick Pope. Hang your head in shame, young man. 2-0 Manchester United. You would say game over, but we're not going to. Not just yet. Okay, so we're just approaching half time. Got a couple of players probably do with a rest. Corner by Fernandes, comes back up. Pogba has a go. Oh, just wide. Right, so we're going to make a few changes already because I do feel we've got some Bruno Fernandes. He's having a good game, so I don't really want to take him off. Next game, though, guys, is against Seville. You're in the Champions League, so don't know what to do. I'm going to give it 20 minutes. Leave him on for 20 minutes. So we're going to go to the dressing room. I'm not going to say things could be better. I'm just going to say I'm happy. Yeah, Fernandes got to come off. Give him 5 more minutes. He's coming off. Greenwood. Oh, hit the upright. Oh, Greenwood left in acres of space over there. I mean, in an attacking sense, Burnley really haven't offered a great deal, which is unexpected. I thought they would play long ball with us and just get the ball over because we do play over high line. So Fernandes, free kick. Get him, Bruno. Right, that is it. That is the last thing you'll be doing in this game. You are coming off, young sir. We're saving your little legs. Van der Beek will think we'll go McTominay just to play more defensive. Anyone else struggling? Pogba struggling, so Van der Beek can come on. Excellent. Absolutely fantastic goal. Goalie got his hand to it, so fair play. Right, just going to make one more sub. Oh, how do I do this? So I won't take Greenwood off. I'm going to take Rashford off and put Cavani on. Fulham have overturned it now. They're now 2-1 up against Crystal Palace. West Ham 3-1 up. Chelsea drawing 2-2 at Brighton. Palace have now equalised. West Ham are 3-1 up. So concentrate on your own game, Lee. Come on. Right. Fantastic 3-0 victory. I actually thought that would be more of a harder game. I thought Burnley would have sort of give us a good run for our money, but maybe they just didn't turn up. I really don't know. Right, guys. Just going to go through a few bits now, and I will be back in the tactics page, or if there's any breaking news between now and then, for the Champions League group game against Seville. So we have gone with our team. This is it. David De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka right back, Luke Shaw left back, Maguire and Bailey in the centre halves. Deep line playmakers Bentancur, and then above them we've got deep line playmaker Pogba and advanced playmaker in Bruno Fernandes. Since I've changed his role, he's played so much better, getting further up the pitch and sort of dictating more up the top end of the pitch. So I'm happy with that. Inside forward right is Greenwood, inside forward left is Rashford, and Cavani returns back up front. So with that said, guys, we do not have a reserve goalie on the bench, as I didn't register Romero, and Henderson is now injured. So my bad, all my fault, never mind. Let's kick on. Game on. Let's do this. I do like this, by the way, guys. Brand new skin. I'm sure you've noticed. I did try a new skin the last save, but I found a new one and I prefer it. Anyway, Wan-Bissaka goes back to Bailey. Bailey with the ball. Just squares. Bentancur, what can he do? So runs with the ball. Bit of confidence. Plays it into Pogba. Pogba back to Maguire. Maguire, can he shift out wide? Pogba. Rashford. This is where the magic happens. Rashford, great ball. Cavani, straight through. First time. 12 minutes gone. Edison Cavani has finally come to the races, viewers. 1-0. Great goal. All built up from the back. Maguire to Pogba to Rashford. Takes one man. Slips it through Cavani. Just onside. Left-footed first time strike. 1-0 Man United. So we have a kick-off. Straight from the kick-off. We have a highlight, viewers. Broken for Greenwood. Greenwood to De Gea. Surely he comes out to the left side. Got Luke Shaw. Okay, Eric Bailly. Bentancur once again. Just sitting there trying to dictate the tempo of the game. Inside to Greenwood. Takes on one. Takes on two. Runs. Wan-Bissaka on the right hand side. What can he do? Back to Bruno. Bruno inside to Pogba. Pogba inside. Oh, I couldn't even say it happened that quick. 2-0. Was that Mason Greenwood? Second goal? Who scored that? Was it Greenwood? My eyes deceive me. Great ball. Cavani. It was Mason Greenwood. Great goal. First time ball from Cavani inside. Fernandes. Corner. Oh, Cavani scores his second goal of the game. The tie is all over. 3-0 Manchester United. 16.5 minutes played. Wow, we've really come out of the traps firing today, guys. Absolutely superb. Luke Shaw struggling on... Yeah, he's struggling on his conditioning. Well, his sharpness is 57, so I think half-time will bring him off. And I think this could be a perfect time to put on Castana. One of the... Bruno Fernandes plays long. Cavani, hat-trick! Is it a hat-trick? It is it? I've lost count. Has Cavani scored a hat-trick? I think he has, you know. Yeah, he has. Cavani scored a hat-trick. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So the tie is effectively over. I'm going to make two changes at half-time. One's for experience and one is due to his conditioning. So experienced one will be Castana can come on for probably Maguire. I'm going to give Maguire a bit of a break. So I'm going to get Castano on for Maguire. And I really am thinking of getting... Tellez is coming on and Shaw's coming off. Purely down to physicality. Bruno and Mason are struggling. Well, they'll make it. They're not struggling, but they're lacking a little bit in their conditioning. So, all right, second half underway. Clean sheet now, guys. Clean sheet. That's all we need. We're only playing a balanced mentality, so we're not playing any gun-co mentality. We're sort of just easing ourselves into it. Wan-Bissaka on the right to Bruno. Bentancur goes back to Eric Barley. Nice steady pace. Inside to Bentancur. Great ball over to Rashford. On his right foot. Favoured right. Oh! You can't write this shit. What a goal. Never thought I'd have this much fun being Man United, guys. But it's absolutely... Oh, this is a treat and a half. This is like... I don't know. End of COVID could only beat this. Oh, goalie didn't stand a chance. Excellent goal. Absolutely excellent goal. How high we're pressing. Oh, the press has won. Bentancur steps in. Greenwood's... you could be forgiven for that, son. Oh, well played. Wan-Bissaka cuts the ball out. Greenwood. Bit selfish. Bit selfish. Eric Barley's won. We've won everything today. Greenwood comes inside to Rashford. Headers just over. Big ask really for that one to go in. So we are going to make a change. I'm going to take Fernandez off and I'm going to put Van der Beek on. It's over, guys. 5-0 victory. Well, what an episode this has been. I didn't think we would get the results we did. 8 goals in 2 games. You have been spoiled, guys. You know, we are heading in the right direction. I didn't think Manchester United's save would be enjoyable. It's not enjoyable because we're winning. It's enjoyable because I've tried to play a different way to how I think Manchester United would play. Yes, we're playing sort of... we're playing balance for starters. We're not playing a positive stroke attacking formation. I know the board want attacking football, but to get attacking football, we've got to be comfortable with ourselves and how we play. And I think to get that, we've got to get a bit of a gel going on. And I finally think we're gelling really well so far. And I couldn't be happier. I really couldn't. So where do we go to from here? Right, so I think we're going to go away and we're going to go and play 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know where to go. I don't want to come back after 2 or 3 games. I want to get a big chunk of games played. So, I maybe come back for the Sheffield and Liverpool. I'm just going to see how the league pans out. And if it's somewhere like, you know, Tottenham at the top of the league and we're playing them, I might just come back for a one-off special with the Tottenham. But I'll aim to come back initially somewhere around here, depending on what happens before or if the Liverpool would be a crunch game by then. I would have thought not, but, you know, it all depends. So we're going to come back for episode 3, somewhere around where I've just said. And hopefully when we come back, we're still firing on all cylinders. Maybe not top of the league, but we're still firing on all cylinders, doing well. Wouldn't it be great to go unbeaten? I mean, I've done that once. I've only done it once, where I've played a whole season undefeated, and that was in my Barcelona save. And if you've not seen my Barcelona save, guys, top right corner now as we speak, I'll put a little card up there for you so you can click on and watch it. And please, 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 if you do go and watch it, don't forget, come back and watch the remainder of this series or this season. So, guys, without further ado, it's time for me to depart, go and make part 3, and pretty much say goodbye. It's over and out from me, innit? Until we meet again, guys, it's over and out. Goodbye.